Hello everybody, this is Cooper Swagman 56 Awesomeness here, and today I'm going to be showing you a FNAF hide and seek map that I've created for about 2 years now. It was technically less time, but it's because I gave up on it for a little bit and then came back to it after a few months or so. So yeah, that's what happened there. Anyways, I'm going to show you this map. And by that I mean everything, show pretty much everything about this map that makes it pretty cool, I think, at least. So first of all, this is the FNAF 4 area, and this is the lobby. So this is where you get to hang out before you actually start the game and everything. And I did use commands, as you can see right here. This is all the commands I used pretty much, and there's some extras back here as well. And this is nothing. Anyways, I'm just gonna get straight into this because it took long enough for me to even record it last time, so I decided to redo it because it was 15 minutes and I didn't feel like editing it that long. So I'm gonna get right to it. So for the credits, all of the inspiration is from FedEx Gaming. Most of the elements in here are pretty much similar to his. I will pretty much give him this video link to see if he's okay with this map being posted, because if it's not okay, then I can't really do much about it, which is fine. The map was by me. Otherwise, pretty much all the inspiration from FedEx Gaming, and also Scott Cawthon. I put him in there because of the FNAF franchise he started. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here today with the FNAF franchise. And yeah, this room is a kid's bedroom in the FNAF 4. I edited it to my style. I edited this to my style. I can't speak today again. But yeah, I think it looks nice that way. A little cramped. How to play. The hiders have to hide from the seekers while they try to kill the hiders and have them become the seekers. Seekers win if there's only seekers and no hiders. And the hiders win when there's no time left or when the timer runs out. The rules. The first one, don't break or place blocks. The second rule, hiders can hit the seeker to escape. I gave him knockback 6 sticks for them to hit the seekers. Rule 3, if you get caught, there are no second chances. No need to worry because you will die anyway. For the fourth rule, you can't use this area to hide. The FNAF 4 area is not allowed to be used to hide in, even though I already made commands to make sure that doesn't happen, so no need to worry. Rule number 5, if there's any other rules I missed, you can make any other rules you want, but mine still apply. Rule number 6, have fun. It's the most important rule on this whole list. If you don't follow the rules, you won't have fun. That's the thing. Rule number 7, hiders can not use the secret items, and the seekers cannot use the hider items. So you can't use each other's items because that is cheating. Rule number 8, everyone must be on the adventure mode. This is the most important because I don't have the command blocks set up for that. Rule number 9, there must be at least 2 players or more to play this map at least. If you just have 1 player, it's not going to work properly and you might break it possibly. It's most likely not to happen though, just to let you guys know about that. There is also another rule that will be applied on this list. Maybe. It just depends on when I get that set up. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, that's the hallway. This is the hallway with Springtrap in here. There's also another rule that I'll be coming up with, and it's in your operator settings. Everyone must turn off attack mobs, because then you won't be able to break these armor stands on accident, because you're not supposed to take items from them or anything like that. That is also cheating. Or I might just get rid of all armor stands otherwise. This these are the hallways on both sides here. This I edited to my style because I think it looks nice. I changed the lamp here, the doors here are there because I decided to do that. And this is the living room. I love this grandfather clock, by the way. It's awesome. I think it's great. This I edited to my style as well. I think it looks okay. The couch is different. I added a coffee table, and I moved the TV from this wall to over here. And these doors you cannot open. That's why I use the structure voids for. It's actually very useful for this type of area for the doors to not be able to open. And it makes it easier because then you want these iron doors. So here is the randomizer with the secret items and hidden items. Now this is kind of pointless. Well, you would rather have to take out some of these items here and just leave the one. Or if you want 2 seekers, that's what these are for here. I put a stack of each just in case, so you can put them in here. Otherwise, and all you have to do is press the button, and I got seeker right away. Well, that's interesting. So yeah, just press the button to determine whether you're hider or seeker. If you cannot decide, or if you guys are too lazy to be seekers, whatever. The secret items are here, so you have to press the button. Now, the reason I did this is because if you stand on the pressure plate while the clone command is executing every single 5 ticks, and if you're staying on there for too long, you will press it twice or 3 times, depending on how long you stand there for. It resets the state of those pressure plates, so you'll be pressing it over and over again. And you keep getting too many of those items. So I just did button in that case, so that's why I did it. So for this one, the sword's a little overpowered, but it's actually fine. I'm fine with it because usually in these types of maps, like the one FedEx Gaming made, you have to hit the hiders and make sure they get caught on fire in order to determine if they're seeker. And this one will automatically kill them pretty much, and it's the same thing. So if you catch them on fire, they're the seeker. If you kill them, they're the seeker. It's pretty much the same thing, and it's a one hit to make that happen. So I decided, you know what, it's fine, I'll keep it this way. So yeah, this is a one hit kill sword pretty much, and it does 133 attack damage altogether. You get longfall boots. The hiders and seekers get these exact same boots. That's just so you don't die. But you can still die, most likely, probably. I don't know. I haven't tested them out myself, but I figured this achievement will keep you protected enough to not die from it. Seeker helmet is... all the seeker armor is protection 4. Actually, no, protection 6, I believe. I can't read Roman numerals that well. So, yeah, not my problem. Hiders... the hider items are pretty weak. This only gives you a hider's chest plate, which is not enchanted. I did this for a reason. Since if the lights are off and you're hiding in the dark, you don't want that enchantment to glow in the middle of that so that the seekers find you easier. That will give them an advantage and you a disadvantage. And I did that for the chest plate. The longfall boots are the same, so I can't really do much about that otherwise. The knockback stick, it gives you knockback 6. And that is what you can use to hit the hiders. So now I'm ready to start the map. Well, this, actually I'll go over this, this lever here. This will turn on every light in all buildings on or off. This is what controls it. And if you flick it, it will tell you if it's on or off. And there are no commands behind here, but I used commands to detect the state of the lever and this button here to make sure that they work, kind of like wireless redstone. And so that's how that works. For now, I'll leave it on so that I can show you a lot of the hiding spots here. And so in that case, I will just do that right there. And so this is what this will look like probably. This is what it looks like right now. And I actually I'm gonna do something real quick for like 2 seconds. just to throw some light in there. Alright, anyways, if I press this button, everyone gets teleported. You gotta walk through the closet and out the front. Now, everyone must leave. If they don't, it is cheating, because then the seeker will not be able to kill you. So I haven't set it up to do that yet. And it makes those sounds once the seeker's released or about to be released, and that's when the time actually starts. The seeker will be teleported inside this barrier here. It says you're the seeker, and it just says you have to kill all hiders to have them become seekers. That's the goal. And they will teleport down here once the time starts for them to find the hiders. Every hider the seeker kills, they will spawn in this room here, saying they were caught, and they must go through this door here. Now, it sets their score to be, well, it tells the commands that they are seekers now, and they can't do anything about it. And so they have to go through here anyway and kill the rest of the hiders. So if you get caught, too bad, too sad, whatever. So anyways, this is what the map looks like. I'm gonna real quick get rid of this so that I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the video. I'll probably, actually, no, I'm not gonna worry about it because I already told you how it works. So this is what the place looks like. I probably could have done this a lot differently, but I decided to keep it like this for now. I'm talking about the walls pretty much. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm so sorry. So this is what it looks like. There's cars in the highway here. There's a truck. There's animatronic heads that you can actually go inside of. You can go inside of all of them except for the marionette here, and that's just because I haven't really found a way to make hiding spots inside them like I did with the others, because they're all kind of the same parkour-ish types of things. So speaking of which, there are parkour obstacles here, like these ladders on the wall, floating glass blocks. I didn't want to do barriers because then you won't be able to see them. That's just common sense. And so there's also ladder parkour here. You can climb up Mangle if you wanted to as well. I built the entirety of Mangle here. I think it looks kind of cool just looking at it. It's not the best job. I kind of had minimal effort with this, but I think it works fine. You can go inside Foxy's and Mangle's mouth, which I think is also cool with this. Kind of like this, and you can go up inside of them. And Foxy. Well, Foxy's my favorite, pretty much, because of the snout. Well, Mangle's is the same, pretty much, but I think it just looks cool looking at it. And her ears, I think, are well done as well, even though you can still see the back of them are pink. So yeah, there's some hiding spots in here, well, outside, and there's also more like these cars here. You can get inside of them with just mine carts. I didn't do that for both of these trucks here, this orange one and this purple one over here. But the purple one you can go inside of with their boxes. Go up this ladder, and now you're on top of the truck. You can parkour on the trees and do whatever. There's also secrets in this map now. Well, there's actually there's not really any secrets, because there's just hiding spots, but for like Chica, for example, you can go inside her beak. And for this one, I put barriers because I didn't want you getting stuck on the ladder while trying to hop up one block, because that would be annoying. So I made sure to do that so that it would be easier to get over with. And you can parkour up inside her head and out, and you could go on top of her feathers and whatever. Chica was the hardest one to make because mainly the eyebrows and the eyes, like just the general looks were pretty hard to get Chica to look good, or at least decent enough to almost look like Chica in the real pictures. Yes, I did look them up because I'm pretty bad with animatronic making and whatever, so yeah. But yeah, other than Chica, I think everyone else looks okay. Bonnie probably looks the weirdest, even though I don't care. I think it looks great. Over here on the street here in the parking lot, you can go up this ladder by hitting this button here. And there's also a secret over here, which I will discuss later. So if you get inside Chica's head, there's actually a trap door. Leads to the back of the hole here. There's a hiding spot in that tree over there. There's a hiding spot in Freddy's arm to his head over there. So is Bonnie's arm and Bonnie in general. So yeah, there's hiding spots in all animatronic heads, except for the marionette, like I said earlier. Anyways, we're gonna go inside the main pizzeria, because that is what I've been waiting for to talk about. So this little area where you have to pay to get inside. I did not know this sign wasn't placed directly onto a block. That's weird looking at it now. All these are shulker boxes. I will probably replace them with concrete blocks so that way you don't open them on accident while you're trying to run away from seekers, or when seekers are chasing hiders, because that's a disadvantage for both of them. And advantages, so whatever. You can go behind these presents inside this ladder here. Go across and go up inside of this closet here. So that's another cool thing I added into this. Here are balloons you can hide behind. And it's actually kind of nice for a little spy area, so if you want to, but there's no way out from there, so good luck with that. This is the dining area and show stage, Pirate Cove. Bathrooms are in there. The hallways are through these doors, backstage through there. So this is Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. I worked most hard on these animatronics, even though these were the first ones I did. I was kind of lazy with the other ones, really, because it was just a lot. Sorry, I just yawned because I'm tired. You can hide behind these presents on the stage here. There's also more presents and closets you can hide in. Foxy's Cove, you can get inside of too. I put these structure voids here so you don't take their items from their armor stands or anything like that. You can go behind this painting. It leads to a tunnel all the way to this painting here. So this one by the backstage door. In the backstage, there is actually a basement that leads to a staircase to a different area, which I will show you later. The bathrooms are actually connected. Sorry, I had to... Again, I'm super tired, so I'm trying to think while I talk at the same time. There are ladders here. You can go down, and you go through that tunnel, and it leads to the other bathroom on the other side of this mirror, which is weird, but it's just for the sake of hide and seek, okay? For the kitchen, this is Golden Freddy right here, as you can see. I wasn't thinking about adding him, but then I decided to, actually, so that way you could hide behind him like this, and that's why I put him on top of 2 blocks instead of just 1, so that you could just hide behind him like this, and that's what it looks like. I think it looks really good like this. And the only thing I didn't do, well, which I didn't realize, you can take items from Golden Freddy, which please don't. I've tried very hard to make this not work like that. So, yeah. Don't do it, please. That's all I'm asking. There is a freezer in here as well. Same concept as FedEx Gaming's freezer, whatever. There's also a closet here you can get inside of. There's also this trap door you can get inside of as well. There's a ventilation system here. Well, just a vent. that leads to this hallway. And the left hallway, there's nothing except for that closet. And then this closet, there is a secret piston door that leads all the way up to the roof of the pizzeria, which is pretty cool. And the secret button's right here if you want to open and shut it. Now here, there's a button here in the office that opens a door. And this is the only way in and the only way out of this room. So once the seekers find you in here, you will get caught, pretty much guaranteed. And that's the only hiding spots in FNAF 1. It's very open, which is unfortunate, but I've tried my best to make better hiding spots for these. I might actually make more as I edit this video, so who knows. The basement leads to a FNAF 3 map, and this is the office. And my favorite part about this is the boxes of heads. I think it adds a great detail to what this is done. The only thing I wish I did though was add armor stands in different spots, like behind here in this giant gap. One right here probably, and other places as well. Keep in mind, which I might get rid of, there are structure voids covering these armor stands so you don't take the items from them. However, if you're inside them, the seeker can't hit you, and so you won't die. It's kind of like a barricade system for you, I guess. And so you can't die if you're inside them. I might get rid of those for that reason, so I might just have to improvise with something else, I guess. The FNAF 3, there are not that many hiding spots. There's a couple behind paintings here, this one here, and this one here. And there's another one where there's actually another area right here where I added a door to this hallway because there wasn't. Other than that, there's nothing much to this map, so I'm going to just leave. And there's no spring trap. And this exit leads to a different area, different tunnel, where it opens a trap door. So there's a trap door back here that you can open and shut. So keep that in mind if you want to try and escape or whatever. Here, I mentioned a secret earlier. All the license plates said FNAF 1, except for this one, it says FNAF 2. And there's also a FNAF 2 map, so if you go down here, this place is a little bit dark, but it's okay because there are lights here. This area is pretty much all dead. Like, there's leaves and vines everywhere, giving a big advantage for you to hide in pretty good spots. So there are some hiding spots. There's extra ventilation systems, like one in this room that leads all the way to the office. There's a vent in all 4 party rooms. A one in this hallway in the parts and service area. And there's one in Mangle's room, last but not least. For the boys and girls bathroom, again, it has the same ladder type of system, except it's hidden this time very well. It's a door, so you have to press this button and kind of hurry to get through this. It is difficult, so I might add more time to get through it. And you hit this button and it opens it behind you again. So you go through this ladder. This has lamps this time because I decided to do that because it makes it brighter. And you hit this, and you just kind of do that, and then it will close behind you as well. So that's a very good spot. I think is the best spot for me, at least. There's no paintings to hide behind, though, sadly, unfortunately, so I can't really do much about that. There's some closets here. Again, the parts and services room, there's no spots in there, actually. This hallway has no hiding spots except for this closet. All 4 of these party rooms are the exact same. Every detail. Like, these party hats. That one there. Like, it's all the same, but all the tables are just not rotated. They're all facing the same direction and everything. All the details are. So, that's what I have to say there. The only one that's different is this. It's the caution wet floor sign. And last but not least, the office. There are a few hiding spots in here. There's this closet here. Again, there's vines and leaves, so you can hide inside those. And there are functional lights in here, like these buttons here. And this light does work too, but it does not work right now because every light is on inside this. Every light is on inside all the 3 buildings, so it will work when all the lights are off, but it won't when all the lights are on. There's more hiding spots in here, again behind leaves, closets, even in this music box over here. Another closet, a very dark spot area, which I think is actually kind of nice for whether the lights are on or off. Show stage. These animatronics I was kind of lazy about, so I didn't do the same details as the others. This one has a trap door behind these leaves. It does in the first place too, the 2 levels up. And you can hide behind these presents. These presents are concrete, and it gives benefits because then you can't open them while you're trying to hide on accident. The last room I have to show is Mangle's room. This is Mangle right here. Hello, how you doing, Mangle? You can hide behind these presents on both tables. There's a vent right here that leads to the office. And I think that's it. That's really the only hiding spots in here. Alright, the next secret I have to show you is the exit. Actually, these doors you can open and shut. And this is actually supposed to be the exit, but it's not. It's just dirt. And that's because this restaurant is underground, of course. So that's why I just put dirt and not stone. Even though it would be the same effect. You can hide in this closet here. This is the actual exit, like where you can leave. Wise, yeah. You can go up the spiral staircase here. It's kind of whack, but it's fine. It's kind of dark in here, but you'll see a wooden button here. And once you press it, the door will open momentarily and then shut. And this leads to the trapdoor at the back. And if you're wondering where the other button is to open this door, which there is, it's right here next to the stairs when you walk down to the Fnaf 3 area. Alright, and that's all I have to show for pretty much every hiding spot almost inside of this Fnaf map. Now, I forgot to show, well, here's all the commands. I already showed you this, but it's fine. Now, I was only going to use them for a timer, but I also had to use them for the hide and seeker methods for, like, the mechanics of them. Like, when the hiders die, they become seekers as well. This detects the states of the levers. This detects whether there are any hiders during each round, and if there's not, the seekers win. That's what this is for here. This is for when you press that button inside that room. This is what starts the timer and everything. This is the short timer for when the seekers are released. And so this teleports the seekers. That fills in these doors here, right here with barriers like this, so that you can hide in those areas, because that's cheating again. So these do it on both sides of both doors, and this teleports the hiders into the main room so that, again, they don't cheat and hide in the Fnaf 4 area. This makes 5 of the same sounds, the note pling, and this plays the totem sound, tells the seeker's released, it releases the seeker, and then it sets some block to air. I forgot what it was. Oh, this one. sets this to air, and this opens both doors, the closet door and the main door to the main map. And for the hiders to win, this, I think, no, this is what detects it. If both scoreboards on the minutes and seconds are 0, or negative 60 to 0 minimum, then these torches will go off, this torch will go on, and then that says the hiders win, levels up, sound, and it resets the timer. And this is what resets the whole game pretty much. This is what starts the whole game. And this actually sets the scoreboards. This removes the scoreboards and everything. This here, I think, yeah. Alright, that is it for the Fnaf map. I will be posting this soon, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys liked it, please sure to subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment down below that you have subscribed. Stay tuned to my channel and turn on the bell notification so you never miss a video. And I'll see you guys into the next one. Peace out.